Welcome people. As you can see, we entered a cube draft here. It's my second one. They changed a few cards, like more cards from Return to Ravnica, like Mr. Mortis here. So let's see what we're up against. We got a Jace Baron, which seems quite like a nice card to have. Shadow, okay. Fair enough, being able to living, morph. Ooh, that's quite nasty. It's a good removal card for sure. Okay, it's a bit of damage, Call of the Herd. It's not that interesting. What do you do? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Jace. Seems to be the best card in the set. Nothing else really excites me, so yep, I'm gonna take a Jace and pass the turn. I think second would be Mr. Mortis or the Bane of the Living, I think, but I'm not gonna pass up Mr. Jace here. Okay, also like kind of trouble like hiding my excitement seeing these cards, like so many rare mythic players, like oh my god, if only it was like a normal draft. Eventually I played with before, I played like a red-green deck before, so it went quite well though. I was quite happy with what it did. Ooh, Shove Them Too, she's like quite like a good card. Just steal creatures, quite happy to do that kind of stuff. Okay, that's the Forge. Okay, it's basically deal multiple damage. Sort of lands. I mean, this works pretty well with what's it called? Oh, come on. What's the name of Gideon? So basically, get Gideon on the field, Armageddon, and you basically win. Because I mean, it can take loads of time for your opponent to get this force back up. Skepta seems like a good card as well as 3 Speaker if you want to ramp up. But I'm gonna take a Shout Temptation. I'm gonna stay in blue and basically gonna go for like a blue control-y deck. That's the plan here. I mean, you don't have enough knowledge of this format to know know what cards are in there, what's good, what's bad, etc. But we can make a like a pretty good guess, I think. Ascension, counter. Oh yeah, actually, you split this card back in the day, so we can store lands. Track Morales, alright. Parasites. This seems to be very good, to be honest. I suppose like a very weak deck, I suppose. Everyone's discards a card, so plays no card, flip. That seems pretty good, actually. So yeah, Thunderbolt Hellcat is actually a very strong card. We got a basically make our opponent discard cards. Yeah, I think I just go for the more control-y kind of format. Basically, leave the big creatures to our opponents. What's this do? Tramples on -1 persist. Holy smokes, that's amazing. And not something I actually deal with at the moment. Damnation would do the trick though. Yes, I think we're slowly getting into a blue-black deck, it seems. Choose our land on top of almost chosen type. Gauge type on. Yeah, alright. So our creature can't be regenerated. So there's the same thing. Okay, it's like a zoo deck. Go with the current ape, but not what I'm gonna go for. Yeah, so I think just gonna take Damnation, or we can take. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Artifact deck, I think. So Damnation seems to be the pick here. There's a Monument, +1/+1, flying, indestructible. Yeah, seems to be alright. Those we got. Reference, Bloodcast. Yeah, I quite like Bloodcast, seems like quite like a good card to have. Can't be countered, Flying Trampler for white and blue. +0, Morph, dear lord. Yeah, red's like some really sweet colors here. Also some sweet cards here. Yeah. Yeah. I've got here. Each land swamp is to each land, so everything becomes a swamp having this. Huh, that could be quite fun. Yeah, I think I'll take the Bloodcast. Seems like the best creature kicking about, so happy to take him on our team. What do? Flying, enter battlefields. Huh, that seems like a pretty fun creature to have. I mean, if we've got any cards which just allows us to blink him, then this is going to be quite nice, actually. Yep, I'm gonna go with the Puppeteer, I think. Seems like a fun card to play with. What's this? Fire Main Angel. Flying first strike. Okay, we'll have in a second. Okay. Maze of Ith. On top attack creature print or combat damage. Alright. Necromancy. Oh, so much text. Flash. If you cast any times. The control of permanent it becomes sacrificed. What? Necromancy. I have no clue what card does at all. Steve. Not really exciting. Yeah, I'll just go for the first. Oh, this one. I think. I don't know. Didn't have time to read. What is the draw cards? Just got 3 cards. It's explosives be alright. Play with the card for library fields. You play top cards. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Seeing dreams, discard. Not really. Oh, actually got this guy from in a 13 draft back then. So whenever we attack, he has to sacrifice stuff. That's pretty good. 3/4. That's horrible. Yeah, I think the Overlord seems to be the best. Or yeah, engineer explosive. Don't think it's gonna do much in our case. Okay, discard at random. Okay, discard a card, +1/+1, extra 2 cards from graveyard, +1/+1. From my graveyard, I see. I think Beams of Living seems to be the best. I mean, basically like removal straight up. So yeah, let's take the Beams of Living. Oh, eventually I can actually get back. Yeah, I'm not going to play this guy. This seems to be right in our alley, maybe. Living Dead, exile creature from the graveyard, then sacrifice all creatures. You should put all creatures this way onto the battlefield. Oh, actually, if I might play a deck like this, that could be good fun actually. But I think Gatekeeper of Malika is just a better one, I think. Yeah, Gatekeeper it is. So the kicker can just there's quite a few creatures. Be good. Each player sacrifices a creature. That could be nice. Otherwise, there is remove counters. Oh wait, I can also like do this of my opponents. Yeah, it's like Bane for Playwalkers. That sounds quite nice to me. Okay, not gonna play any of these cards, so just take the big guy out of the circulation. We got here Mountain, we've got 6 experiences. Some land, nope. Job, nope. I'll just take the Eldritch Moon, I suppose. I'm not gonna play with it. I don't really like the idea of having to sacrifice stuff all the time. Yeah, right, we'll take the Hell's Thunder. What do you do? For each color, return up to 1 target card. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Not you, not you. That's Sword. Okay. So, I was aiming for like control kind of deck, but I'm not entirely sure that's going to happen. Choose an opponent games of this X dimension for X number of cards in his or her hand -4. Meh. Special relation, always good to see, but probably not gonna play with it. Tap 2 of creature control, return target permanent. It's on his hand. Okay, yes. Going towards control-y. Let's see what else we have. Here, Blackblade. Power does equal to the number of swamps I control. Can regenerate. Discard another card named you. Switch level for 2 swamp cards from the battlefield tapped. Yeah, Blackblade seems to be quite okay. It's like a big creature. What else can we go for? Got a Crusader. Protection from red and white seems to be quite nice. Or we can have the flying. I think Crusader might actually be the better card. Battlefield turns up on our hands. Spend 3 for 2. Yeah, I think I still go with the Crusader, which is the better card to be honest. Okay, got Sun Titan, Dragon Lord, Memory Jar. Sacrifice each player exile all cards from his hands. Face down, draw 7 cards, beginning next step, each player discards, hand returns. Okay. As battlefield deals damage to the controller. Nasty. Tundra, not in our colors unfortunately. Millstone Purse. Yeah, destroy something. Acquisition then? Oh, Tendrils seems to be quite nice. I mean, we're going to be quite heavy in black, so I think Tendrils might actually be the better card here. Unless we've got like more stuff with the graveyard, just means not going to do much for us, unfortunately. Plus, some of these lands actually do much for us, so I'll just take the Tendrils here. Seems to be the best one. Yeah, I don't like Loom Surgeon. I mean, it doesn't die, but it just exiles stuff, and nah, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Curse Catcher. Finding top. That could be good. I mean, I've never played with it, or ooh, I can actually Mana Leak as well, or Best's Collar. Tricky one. Yes, I think here is gonna be the Color or Mana Leak. I think. I mean, I haven't seen much counter spells, but I think it'd be quite nice to have against our opponents. So yeah, let's go for Mana Leak. Why not? Angel. Ooh, message was quite good. How do you do? Island Walk. Wait for the many cards. Huh, nasty. Rotation, counter spell of an artifact, reach spell. Your control, so own control. Huh. And it's like a land of our colors. Okay, so I got some good stuff here. Okay, Death Mark, draw cards. That's my best. Rubbish. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish as well. Okay, so it's either be the messenger. The search I quite like, but I don't think we actually be able to play it and keeping that much mana up. So I think the messenger is probably the best card here. Yeah, let's go with the messenger. See, Goblin Guide. That's like the runes do. I don't have any artifacts. That's not really doing anything for us. Okay, put stuff in the graveyard. Not really doing much for me. Okay, it's removal or stuff's removed to destroy lands. I think removal is probably the better card here for us. Mystical can be nasty, but we don't actually have any interaction with any land removal stuff, so it's not of any use to us, to be very honest. Yeah, sacrifice creatures, that's perfect. That's like amazing removal, I like it. Quite a lot of red coming our way, so I don't know if it's many people actually playing red. X-Guard, X-Light. How many zombies do I have? That's don't think that many. I got Vampire, Vampire, 1 zombie, 2 zombies. Yeah, I don't actually have that many zombies, so this doesn't really do much. But zombie itself, I suppose. Yeah, could go for you. I mean, there's nothing else in our colors. Oh, what's this? Can spell a morph. Yeah. Nah, let's go with this one. Let's see, insect shade. Animate that. A junk creature in graveyard. Instant as filled. If it's not filled, it loses. Wait, what? I'm just assuming it's gonna get stuff from my graveyard onto the field. Put on the battlefield, my return, junk creature battlefield control, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I think anyway that is going to be it. Flash read as well, it's quite nice. But yeah, I quite like Animate That. I mean, slightly going towards a reanimator deck, I think. Yeah, it's kind of weird because we don't have our opponent have loads of cards in his hand, so it's kind of counterintuitive. Kind of one of like enchantments, which is the odd stuff that deals damage if he doesn't have many lands. Cool, go for air. Inquisition, sure. Let's see, Curse Catcher or the Color. I think Color's probably a better card here to play with. Look out for bats, just a bit nasty. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with any of these guys, so might as well snatch the lookout, I suppose. Sure. I mean, let's see if we can like a reanimator kind of deck going. So far we've got, let's see, Animate Dead, Bloodcast that comes out to the graveyard all the time, so that's fine. Got discard stuff. I mean, it's not really going with theme here. Not yet, anyways. It's coming there. It is coming there. So you're gonna like destroy stuff. What do you do again? Oh yeah, I can steal stuff from our opponent's library. That's quite nice. Okay, so here we've got what it needs to do. Turn unblocked attacker control, 2 hands, push card battlefield, blah blah blah. Yeah, this is okay. Slaughter Pact is nice. Ooh, Lash Wire. Good stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be insane. +1/+1 each for my control. Nice. Alright, there's also Tamio, which is also very good. But kind of defeats the whole purpose when it goes like an ultimate, because we don't get any Rainbow stuff going anymore. Yeah, so it's Tamia or Lash Wire or Lash Writh, whatever that means. We're gonna have loads of swamps. This could potentially be really good. But yeah, we're gonna go for Tamio here. Right, Tangle Wire fading. Does untapped artifacts. Each counter on it, but slowly goes away, so don't really like it. Return to unblock attacker you control, 2 hands. Put this card onto the battlefield from your hand tapped when attacking. I don't understand what does it do. I don't get it at all. So you attack with a creature, it's not getting blocked, so you basically blink, is that what it does? Because I kind of want to have blink stuff, that seems pretty good. Yeah, let's go for a slow thritter. Throat slitter, it seems to be doing. Because I mean, if you can like start blinking stuff, then we might put up opposing pain, World of Pain. Also, instead of bidding, if you'll keep this damage to you. Why would I want that? I don't know. Yeah, it's nothing much. When I say nothing much, I mean nothing here for us. Plague Slither, I suppose. Oh, Brainstorm. Oh dear Lord, Brainstorm. Yes, yes, please. Can't believe I missed that almost. Let's see. We could play Boulders if we splash red. I really going to discard a land card instead. If you do. Okay, right. So we've got Polluted Dell to do a bit of mana effects. We've got Thoughtseize going on. We've got Nicholas Bolas as well from Splash Red. So yeah, I think it's between Thoughtseize and Nicholas Bolas. Those seem to be the two cards I quite like to play with. I think Nicholas Bolas is probably the better pick here, but we don't have enough mana fixing to get our red card in, unfortunately. It might still happen though, so let's try to get give an expose like a little place in our deck if possible. Swamp Walk, which is not reach card from your river to the battlefield. Dear Lord, this is like amazing. Look at that. Looks like reach from your river to the battlefield. Yes, please. That's amazing. Okay, so yeah, let's be like Anagon C, perfect. That should do a bit of mana fix for us. Let's see, gifts on given. So search for 4 cards with different names, reveal them. It chooses 2 of them, put a card, those cards graveyard and rest of my hand, shuffle my library. Yeah, so this can actually, because I mean you can actually fail to search something, because it's like present with 2, which then you need to dump in the graveyard and you can actually reanimate them or something. But big problem is we don't have enough stuff to get stuff out of the graveyard except for this guy, I suppose. But yeah, still late game. Kind of ultimate price, just slot remove, I think. That seems to be the better way of going. All for discarding, no problem. Here we go. Wow, actually came back. Well, I'm not gonna deny Lasher with. We can Let's get away with it. Yes, I'm afraid Nicholas Bolas, we try, but you're not going to be on the team, unfortunately. Right, so second thing is we can actually go for mono black even. That's heard of. You can actually really get blue cards for sure. Yeah, I actually quite like my blue cards, so rather keep them. Yeah, so what I want to figure out is, where are you? Here you are, ninjutsu. So to an unblocked attacker you control to your two hand. To an unblocked attacker to your hands. Put on battlefield attacking. Okay, so it's like a blink effect for attacking creatures who are not. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a good thing to know. So that works well with, let me see. Oh, Bloodghast. Not Gatekeeper. Ooh, wait up. Those blue ones blast against some red decks coming our way. There's only like a single creature which actually works for. I'll force these again back. Yes, get you. Blank my graveyard. Okay. 6/5 flying haste. Yeah, let's get this guy out. 5/5 shroud and vanishing. Meh. Okay, so again, it's not a very strong theme coming through. We need to play more of these cube draws, actually get to know what works, what doesn't work, all that jazz. Right, so I think the anime there is not really gonna do much for us, I feel. Right, so Hex Parasite can be sideboards, color thing as well. Acquisition can go sideboard. Quite like these guys are good. And these Unbound. Yeah, I'm not really big fan. But that's good, good. Yes, definitely good. Gatekeeper I like. Get rid of my opponent's cards. Yes. Okay, so 2 slot is perfect. Jace. Get some cards. Spirit Alive. Yeah, so this theme with Spirit Alive is not going to do much, I feel. So let's get rid of it. Sure I like, yep, I like you, Damnation, good. Excalibur, X-Live, yep, that's good enough. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing in our deck. Play like loads of swamps, so it's good. It's got our card names, blah. Yeah, I only got one of them, that's fine. Corruption's perfect, it's perfect. Tamiya, not sure if she's doing much in this deck, but we'll see. Yeah, so don't actually have any benefit from the blink ability he gives us. Don't think we do anyways. Now I suppose Shout Temptation does something for sure. Plus it's flying? Yeah, so I can definitely get some stuff in there, but I think apart from that it's not. Well, I suppose Messenger as well. Yeah, let's keep this guy in Throat Slither. He does enough by his own. So when it comes to play, you can actually steal stuff from our opponent's graveyards for a while, anyways. So attacks alone, sacrifice stuff, perfect. Okay, so we need to cut a few more cards. I think 2 or 3, around that number. Yeah, so again, Tammy, I'm not really sure if that's actually doing much in our deck. This like draw card ability is quite nice. Okay, so let's cut the. Let's see. I could potentially cut all the blue cards, but I don't think that's a good idea because I quite like the blue in our deck. Yeah, so creatures I should keep because I don't have that many of them. So let's see. Slip, Brainstorm, Price, Dict, Animate Dead, Mana Leak. Got a Jace, Monsieur. Yep. Damnation. Yeah, Damnation will actually not make it. I mean, we kind of want our opponent to sacrifice guys, so I don't think Damnation is really the way to go. So yes, Damnation, you're out. What else goes? Leshra's is going to be amazing in our deck, so that's a definite keep. SSD turns Corruption, Jace Baron is alright. I mean, we're not trying to mill our opponents. It's basically pay 3 and get like 3 cards, maybe. At least 1 card and a bit of destruction, so it does enough in his own like that, so that's totally fine. Oops, Bloodcast. No, Bloodcast, you be there, right. So yeah, so I think we can actually get away with like 60 lands with Brainstorm, Jace. Yeah. Let's go for 16, so we need to grab 1 more card. Which is going to be, I think. Yeah, those Corruption I will definitely want to keep. This one I want to keep Tamio, Jace, Mana Leak. Yeah, I'm not really sure what a Mana Leak mean. It's kind of awkward in our deck, so I'd rather not play that. Yeah, I think this is going to be what we're going to be playing with. Excuse me. So yeah, it seems to be alright, I think. So let's get Underground Sea in. And some more basic lands. 12 black, 3 blue. That's gonna be awkward with our double blues here. That's annoying for sure. So I got 4 blues, so we can cast these guys around turn 13. That seems to be really bad. Yeah, so let's add 1 more. So I got 5 blue. 5 blue, so we should expect to get 1 every 6 turns. This turn 12 and so on turn 5. Yeah, it's more acceptable. So 4 islands, it's better. Okay, I think this is gonna be our deck. Yeah, again, it's not really got like a strong theme going. Those like sacrifice abilities then can put up with this one to gain all the stuff back, and with the Puppeteer. So there's a bit of a theme going on. So let's see, does this be our creatures in a graveyard? Oh, perfect. Okay, so there's our theme. I can explain you guys right now. The theme is to use Gatekeeper for Malakir, Short Fang, the Spectre. I mean, basically loads of cards which force our opponent to discard or get stuff into his graveyard. And then we use Animate Dead, this guy, the Puppeteer, to essentially get his creatures on our side of the field. That's it. That's all I got. I'll see you guys in the first match. Thanks for watching.